in your teaching, what have you learned since becoming a lecturer? What have you learned about yourself and about um, the industry in terms of students learning and being able to navigate from being a student to a professional? What have you learned over the years?
That I may have been the most suited person to teach at that time when I began teaching. Um,
Mhm,
the difficulties, the struggles that I went through getting my license, I could impart to students and they could avoid going through those same struggles.
mhm,
In other words, the long route where I take, I could come back and show them where the shorter route is.
mhm, mhm,
Right? So that has been my that was and has been my mantra since I started teaching. Look, I got through the long way and the difficult way, so I know exactly how to show you to get to the same point way quicker than I did.
mhm. If as you say, you could give advice.
Yes,
It's up to them
I
whether they.
always tell them when they finish their 2 year associates, go as far as you can, as fast as you can.
Mhm.
A lot of scholarships they both
Oh
we
yes,
and you never
especially in Belize. Oof,
yeah,
we are blessed.
yeah,
Coming here and seeing the difference in that, we are blessed as Belizeans.
definitely. A lot of scholarships are available where you and I never had scholarship opportunities like that. So these kids, it's on them to drive themselves so that they could qualify for these scholarships, go out, finish their studies, come back and for further their career. When I graduated in 2014, I say graduated loosely. I never did go back for the actual graduation thing, but when I finished, I
Yeah.
had a classmate that was 22 years old with a master's degree in architecture.
Wow.
Like
How did they do that?
I
Wow.
wish like that was one of my biggest dreams to be done at school at a very young age. Like
Mhm,
if she decides to go be an astrophysicist, she could take out a whole new career and finish it before he even reach 30.
mhm,
Right? But she lives in Jamaica. She's Jamaican, so her she went from high school straight to the bachelor program, and from the bachelor program straight to the master's program. So
mhm,
if you finish high school at 17 or something, that 6 years of bachelor and masters, you puts you at 22,
mhm,
right? So she had a straight path, like you can't get straighter than that. Yeah,
mhm,
that was a direct path. Can't get more direct than that. So
mhm.
I've always looked at her with a sort of not envy, but
Ah.
yeah, yeah, that's very nice. That's what I wanted for myself. My path was obviously to be different. And
Mhm,
as I told my students, I have never looked at the path that I took or the path that chose me. I've never looked at it with regret. There, even in our loss, there's a lesson. Even
mhm,
no matter how you have to look at it and learn from the route that you took,
mhm,
right? And the route that I took was not a route that I chose.
mhm.
Right? Everybody have their difficulties in their life. Most of
Yeah.
the difficulties are financial difficulties.
Mhm,
So the only thing you can do is to be unrelenting and persevere. You have to hold on to your dream and want your dream no matter what the circumstances are. You have to want it bad enough that no matter if the flood, fire, or whatever, you still hold on to that and still try to reach it no matter what.
mhm,
Right? So that's I can applaud myself and say no matter what my
mhm,
financial difficulties are and challenges are, I
mhm,
still overcame and at the end,
mhm. Yeah.
licensed architect master's degree holder.
Yeah.
I got to them.
That's why you are where you are now because of all that you went through. So, all of us have a different journey.
Definitely.
We might meet at certain points, like where
Yeah,
you and I met. We had to go to Jamaica to
yeah,
meet. Yeah, and now we're here today and in totally different places, you know. So all of us have our own journeys.
Definitely, I agree.